Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well. Our today's topic is letter writing. So let's begin. In this world of multimedia, although people prefer to communicate through phones, fax, email, etc., yet the importance of letters cannot be undermined. In fact, letters are best means to communicate most intimate thoughts and feelings. Means in this age of computers and mobiles, we hardly keep our hands on letter writing, but still, it is the best mean to communicate at personal level. Now, letters may be classified broadly into two kinds: the informal letters and the formal letters. In the informal letters, the letters are written to relatives and friends, etc. And in the formal letters, applications, letters to the editor, to business houses, firms, authorities, etc. Before writing a letter, we should remember few important points. First, for writing a personal or an informal letter, we should use an informal tone. Means the letter should not sound very formal. We should use our natural style of writing instead of pretending to be someone more fancy. Our language of writing the letter should be simple, easy, and clear. That means it should be easily understood to the other person. And at the last and very important thing, it is the correct format of writing the letter. Now, for writing a formal letter, we should remember the following points. Use impersonal yet pleasing tone. It means our tone of writing the letter should not sound very personal, but it should have a nice, pleasing tone. It should be formal but pleasing. Second, be straightforward and to the point. It means no need to write unnecessary things in your letter. Just make it to the point. Third, avoid using intimate greetings. Means while you are greeting the other person, do not make it sound very intimate like my loving or my dearest, etc. Your greeting must be formal like dear sir or respected sir, etc. Be polite and formal. Your letter must be written in a formal tone and language, but at the same time, it should sound very polite. Explain your point or issue with concrete details. It means while giving your views or thoughts, always put some details, facts, or other concrete things which can make your point effective. In case of a letter to the editor, don't request the editor to help you to solve the problem. He can only have your views published to generate public awareness. Means do not ask for help from the editor directly because he can only help you by publishing your views and thoughts in his newspaper. And the last point again, which is very, very important, to use proper layout or the format of writing a letter. Till now, we understood what are the important things to keep in mind while writing a formal or informal letter. But now we will understand the basic framework of a letter. It starts with the sender's address, means whosoever is writing the letter, that person will write his own address like house number, flat number, sector, name of the town, city, etc. at the top left hand corner of the letter. After that, we will leave a line and write the date. It should be written below the sender's address. And the pattern of writing date is like 24th April, 2020 or April 24, 2020. After writing the date, we will again leave a line or some space and write down the recipient's address. Means to whomsoever we are writing this letter, we will write his address now, but only in the formal letters, not in the informal letters. So keep this in mind. After the recipient's address, we will again leave some space or leave a line, then write down subject line just below the recipient's address. It gives the recipient a first hand information as to what the letter is all about. Then comes the salutation. It is a usual way of beginning a letter. We have some ways of writing salutations. If we are writing a letter to a friend, we can write Dear and the name of our friend. For example, Dear Anuksha or My dear Anushka. Do not write Dear friend or Dear friend Anushka. If we are writing a letter to our family member or a relative, then we can write, for example, Dear Mom or Dearest Mom or Dear Brother, etc. If we are writing a letter to any acquaintance of our, acquaintance means a known person, or we are writing it to a stranger, then we can write, for example, Dear Mr. Goyal, Dear Dr. Rishi, or Dear Sir. If we are writing a letter to a professional person, for example, to an accountant, to a lawyer, etc., then we can write Dear Sir or Dear Madam. Now, after writing the salutation, we will leave a line and start writing the body of the letter. It contains all the information, your views, thoughts, etc., that the sender wants to convey to the receiver. After completing the body of the letter, we will leave a line and give our letter a complimentary close. The ending of a letter should be polite. For example, to a friend, we can write yours or yours sincerely. To a family member, we can write yours affectionately. To any authority, we can write yours faithfully or yours truly. To the principal or teacher, we can write yours obediently. Now remember that we must never put apostrophe in writing yours. This is incorrect. Without apostrophe, yours is correct. Then write the sender's name or the signature. It must be written below the complimentary clause. So, guys, this is how we form an informal or formal letter. I hope you all understood our today's topic. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.